Are we going? Are we live?
Yeah.
We are live.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, morning.
It's morning. Well, I mean,
Still morning.
it's still morning. Technically, it's morning. Good morning. Hello.
Let's wait for the people to come.
Hello. Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
People. Hello. Let the people come in. Hello. It's just like random Neosporin on this desk. I don't know why.
We're at producer Rob's desk right now.
There's some gum. You want some
And
gum?
there's also
You want some
gum, also a key. And then look, there's Rob's
there's
little
the wedding picture.
photo.
Isn't that cute?
Or
He keeps a
engagement.
wedding. Is that their engagement photo? That's super cute.
Very sweet.
Super
we
cute.
have two stories to bring you today.
Very important.
Really
Yes.
important. And we talked about this on the air, so if you listen to our show, this is going to be a repeat. But I was very excited to find this story because I love odd stories like this so much.
It's not odd. This is breaking news.
Well, I mean, it's extremely important, obviously.
Super important.
I was unaware, and I don't know how long this has been going on, but I was unaware that there was an annual Camel Beauty Pageant in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean, they have those. Do they have actual female beauty pageants in Saudi Arabia? Are females allowed to do that because they can't? Well, they can't drive, or are they allowed?
Can they show their faces?
No, they're allowed to drive now, aren't they? I think they were just given the ability to drive.
Yeah, that's right.
But they still can't do it unattended. Without men in a car,
But
right?
I don't know if they can show anything to
that's
be judged
true.
on their beauty.
So that's true. So they have Camel Beauty Pageant.
It's a huge deal. It's part of a big festival, and the winning camel, you guys, gets $57 million.
It's a lot of money.
That's a big ass prize.
That's a lot of money for a pretty camel.
So
it is.
That's like part A of the story.
Yeah.
Part B is that in the most recent camel pageant in Saudi Arabia, 12 camels, at least 12 camels, were disqualified because of too much Botox.
You guys, they're putting Botox in camels in Saudi Arabia. Like there are people who are injecting Botox, and they're doing it. So they're doing it into their lips, into camel
and
lips.
their nose.
Okay, so they're putting it like here
And their jaw, they get it in their jaw.
I guess because they have like the turkey neck or something, so they want to like uplift. They want to do something. So they're trying to make the camels. Now I feel sorry for the camels because all their little camel friends are like, dude, you look ridiculous, and so they're getting made fun of by all their little.
And the other
camel
camels
friends
are like, that one's had work done.
Totally.
I mean,
and that our camel friend. What would a camel name be? Bob.
Camille.
Bob the camel. That would be a girl's name. So Bob the camel, who's in a camel pageant. They're looking at Bob and they're like, Bob's had work done, and Bob is expressionless.
Yeah, Bob can no longer show what his emotions are.
Yeah. So what happens if Bob is put loose in the wild again? What's going to happen if Bob gets in a fight? He's angry.
Well,
he can't show anger,
and he's not going to win the $57 million.
This is terrible.
Anyway, that's item number one that we wanted to bring you.
They're putting Botox in camels in Saudi Arabia.
It's happening. Look it up, and if you don't believe me, you can Google this. This was from Newsweek, and it's also being reported elsewhere. This is legit news. It's not fake news.
This is whack.
The other thing is for all you porn lovers out there, and I know you're out there, Ron Jeremy, who you may know from such films as Really Gross Ones, because he's disgusting.
She watches them, apparently. So she wanted to talk about today.
I just know he's super famous, like in the porn world, and he's old. I mean, this is I don't think he does it anymore.
Apparently he's very gropey.
Yeah, so he's been accused by porn stars of being too gropey, and he was excluded, you guys, from the upcoming porn awards
because he's too gropey
to be at the porn awards.
And I think that's in Las Vegas. Okay, so they have these things and so he's too gropey to be at the porn awards in Las Vegas.
This is an actual story.
Yeah, so he's not allowed to go, and I think he's very upset about that. But he's too gropey for porn. That's what's happening there. And they say that those awards and the people who attend them are actually kind of conservative.
That's what he said. Ron Jeremy said you'd be surprised at how conservative the Adult Films Award show or whatever it's called is.
Yes, Ron, we would be surprised. We would be kind of surprised
Very
by
conservative.
that. It's very conservative, you guys. I mean, everybody there is basically studying for their law degree. That's why they're in porn, right?
It's all temporary. I mean,
yeah, totally. So they're
a side job.
Very conservative. Anyway, so that's happening. Those are the two big news stories. Been kind of a slow week, you know, what with us waiting for them to release the memo
right.
and everything, and the FBI basically being very secretive and whatnot, and losing 50,000.
They're finding them though.
Text messages, but
Sean
yes,
Hannity
now.
said.
Oh well, if Sean Hannity said it.
Sean Hannity said they're on their way to recovering those 50,000 missing
I'm glad that we have people in the media who are helping to recover this stuff when the FBI
you can't count on the FBI
is obviously having software problems. This is absolutely ridiculous. So, anyways, those are the big news stories of today because we really wanted to talk about camels getting Botox.
You're welcome.
Because of her. Yeah, there you go. You guys have a great Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.